Hey everybody, welcome back to This Week in Mail. This is episode 3. After a long week, it's finally time to check out some cards. So let's see what came in the mail. And without further ado, let's get to it. Starting off, we have a 2023 Bowman Julio Rodriguez Blue Refractor. I've been buying quite a bit of Julio lately just because I think he's going to be a hot name going into the season. Next year. This one has like a small surface scratch up here, but it's still okay. These are pretty cheap right now. This is around $10. I think that's a pretty good deal for a second-year superstar blue refractor from Bowman. Plus kind of a jersey match. So very happy with that. It's out of 150. Next up, we have a Jacob deGrom. I believe this is from Update. The gold refractor, and these are pretty cheap too. This one's at 50. And oh no, I think deGrom's stuff it's still good. Like, he's not 2018 deGrom, but he still has the stuff, and I still think he's a Hall of Fame caliber player. So I've been picking up a couple golds where I can. And yeah, I'll probably send this off. I know Update isn't as desired as Flagship, so we'll see how it does. It's kind of a little experiment card for me. Next up, this is a set that I've been wanting to look at for a while now. This is 2003 Leaf Limited, and this is the Gold Spotlight LT. And if you look at that shine.
Ooh, shiny.
I was curious how it would come out in person, and I'm very glad I picked this up. I'd looked at a couple other big names and hadn't seen an LT pop up, and I knew when one did, I just pulled the trigger. These are out of 25 as well, so pretty short printed card. Very good gold shine on it as well, so I'm very happy. It just looks great. A little bit of a tough corner up there, but that's okay. This is a PC card. Don't really care what it grades, and I'll probably send it off no matter what. I believe there's a silver spotlight from this as well, so we'll probably pick up one of those eventually. Next up, we have a 96 Topps Chrome Dennis Eckersley refractor. Now, this is the first year of Topps Chrome baseball where they had refractors, which is just, look at that rainbow. Just a beautiful shine to them. I actually think it was the first year that Topps made Topps Chrome. I believe that's correct. But I just love the texture on this one. It just really makes it pop. The players outlined, kind of etched out in there. So just awesome. Growing up an A's fan, Eckersley was a legend. So picking this up, we'll send it off for grading, see how it does. But I'm going to start dipping my toe into some of the 90s items too. So this is a good test card for me. Next up, put in a pretty lowball offer, at least what I'd consider one, on this Maccaffrey, and it got accepted, and I'm ecstatic about it. This card's clean. This is I believe it's the blue fluorescent from 2022 Mosaic. This is out of 15, and this card just is awesome, especially with the color match with the Panthers jersey. So really happy about this. You know, don't buy a lot of modern stuff, but the low numbered items and color match and some Maccaffrey, there's just a lot to like about this card. So yeah, very, very nice card of the potential MVP of the league this year. This one I sniped real quick off of eBay. Here's a 2008 Topps Finest Patrick Willis Gold Refractor. Of course, that's out of 50. And I keep underestimating these late 2000s Finest sets because this card pops. The gold looks great. Everything, all the chrome is etched out, and it shines so well. Really glad to add this to the PSA sub pile. And being close to the Bay Area, I had a lot of respect for Patrick Willis, so I'm sure I can get this to a good collector out there. very happy with that. Next up, we have a 2021, I believe. Yep, 2021 Topps Chrome Clayton Kershaw Gold Wave Refractor out of 50. Not the biggest fan of the gold waves, but I like them better than the gold like lava flow one. But this was a decent price. Out of 50, I really wanted some Kershaw in the next PSA sub, so decided to add this one, and it looks great. Maybe a little centering is off top to bottom, but that's fine with me. This card looks great. It shines really well, and he's an all-time great. This next card is probably the biggest disappointment of the week. This is a 2022 Topps Chrome Mookie Betts Gold, true gold refractor. I was really excited to get this in. This set has really grown on me probably the last 2 weeks or so. Of course, out of 50, just a beautiful card. Unfortunately, I will be sending this one back. Let me see if I can show you guys here. Beautiful front. Looks great. Maybe a small dimple up here. Maybe small surface scratch over here. I don't know if it's picking up. But if we look on the back of the card, you can see, if I shine it just the right angle up here in this top corner, you're going to see a crease.
Okay.
Which is a reason to always check the back of your cards. This is a card that I was super excited about when I was reviewing it. It looked great. Of course, it's off center right to left, but when I turned it over, it's very, very slight. But if you can see right here, you see that line, you know it's a crease. So I put in the return request on this one. So that's unfortunate. Really like this card. Really like this set. But I know eventually I'll come after another one. And last but not least, we have a slab. That's going to be this 2003 Topps Finest Drew Brees Gold XFRACTOR and a PSA 9. This might be my favorite parallel of all time. These gold XFRACTORs just look so good. This one's out of 175, of course. But very glad to add this Brees to match it with the Manning that I have coming back in a PSA sub. You'll see that video soon. But yeah, really, really like this card. Really love the pop on it. Yeah, not much more to say. Just a beautiful card, kind of a jersey match, and awesome. Before I do the recap, let me put this sucker back in its card saver. We'll go over our card of the day, which is going to be this 1998 Topps Chrome Peyton Manning Refractor in a PSA 9. Just a classic card of an all-time great quarterback and a high-grade PSA 9. Beautiful refractor, definitely off-centered on the back. That's where it got hit, but that's okay. A rookie refractor of Manning is definitely a grail piece for a lot of people, and I'm really glad to have this as a card to hold on to for the next couple years. So yeah, that is the This Week in Mail. Kershaw, Willis, Maccaffrey, Eckersley, Tomlinson, of course, the Manning fell, love that. DeGrom, Julio, Mookie, and Brees. So let me know which one was your favorite, and I'll talk to you guys next week, and also be on the lookout for another PSA sub video. So thanks again.